How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today going to go over what Rage Trunks does. Of course, he is the brand new STR one, so he gives an 80% stat boost to super types, causes supreme damage, and gives a 30% defensive boost to himself for 6 turns. Now, this is where it starts to get a bit interesting, and it's where it's very similar to the Inzamasu. Of course, if you haven't seen that video already, go ahead and check it out. So, he reduces damage received by 40%. He gives himself a 120% attack and defensive boost when you are low on health. So, the greater the more health you have, the smaller the increase, and it's kind of the opposite of Zamasu, because Zamasu gets a bigger increase as you have more health, which is kind of annoying, especially if you want to run this Trunks on a hybrid Saiyan team, which is kind of tanky. So I'm going to try my very best to get that 120% to go off. I don't know what percentage you actually need to be at, but his 12 multiplier is also 145%, which was a bit of a surprise to me. He also has Golden Warrior, Messenger from the Future, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Dismal Future, Prepared for Battle, as well as Fierce Battle. So a very interesting link set. Pardon me. Honestly, didn't expect to have a Rage Trunks like this, but he is clearly going to be pretty tanky because of the defensive increase that he gets from his super attack mechanic, as well as the fact that he is on his team, which gets one of the biggest defensive increases in the entirety of the game. So low-key, just try to activate Trunks' passive, and, well, I didn't get his passive to activate, but it's like near impossible to get it to a extremely low percentage, and you don't know how low you have to go to get the full 120. But if Zamasu can get a 60% attack increase and hit for around 400, 500k, I'm honestly expecting big things from the Trunks, but that's if we can get it to go off. And I made a big mistake. Yeah, let's not talk about it. Basically, I'm just going to try to avoid as many super attacks as possible here. Well, actually, I want the super attacks to hit me, but on the right units. But then again, I don't want to die, so let's try to be a bit careful here. And I am going to end up putting the Ultimate Gohan in the last slot, just because I don't want him getting involved and constantly giving my units like a 50% defensive increase, because I don't want my units to be that tanky, even though they're going to be the majority of the time. And again, it legit doesn't tell you how much of an increase you're getting, so you kind of have to guess. I'm going to assume that around 10% of my health, you're going to get the full increase. I believe it may even be 40% of your health, but I kind of want to make sure that this video is as accurate as possible. And now we do have the Trunks, who I'm hoping is going to get kind of bodied here. And as long as we avoid super attacking with Ultimate Gohan, it's good. I did end up feeding my dupes into him. I may honestly start using this team a bit more and get super attacks. Okay, that is a great sign of things. Not every day that you do want to get super attacks, but 34,000. Okay, so we're getting closer. And I'm going to end up putting the pan here again. And of course, the Gotenks does lower his own defense, so that is going to be helping in our mission to lose health. How much is this going to hit me for? Probably not that much. 28k. We're getting there, and we're getting super attacked. I don't think I'm going to have the entire boost next turn, but the one positive... Actually, we should be at that point. Like, you're telling me Trunks isn't getting 120%? There is no way. Okay, let's do it. Actually, the biggest issue here. Okay, Fist Battle is active. Every single major attack link for this guy is active. Alright, here we go. How hard can you hit? Little to no potential system buffs. I think he has around 800 to his health. Or attack, if that. How much is he going to hit for? 580k. I'm kind of curious to see if that's actually his limit. I think I'm going to keep going a bit more. I'm going to press my luck. And I'm hoping that I survive here. Okay, this is perfect. So I'll just lead with the Ultimate Gohan. We have the pan here as well. But we are still going to take damage here, I hope. It's just a physical stage. We have a type advantage, but I think we can take it a bit further. But this just shows you, like, how limited the Trunks is. Because you have to kind of get to this point to, you know, fully maximize them. Which is a bit of a shame. But then again, it's just the way that this card is going to work. And we get the crit. Okay. But, yeah, not taking that much damage. So, we are legit around 22% of our health, which I would imagine is allowing the Trunks to achieve his full potential, I hope anyway. And his passive is active here. And because I don't want to take a risk and die, I am going to heal. You know what? Let's use an Usher, okay? For the sake of science, I'm going to use an Usher here. Going to grab these with the LR Trunks, and let's just go from here. He's getting a 25% attack increase from the Gohan, so 517k. he seems to have reached his limit. I think this is pretty much it. So, for a 120% attack increase, I was kind of expecting more. He has a 12Q multiplier of 145% as well. I think it honestly comes down to the fact that he doesn't have immense, and the amount of potential system buffs that he has is very minimal. So I think that's pretty average. I mean, it's nothing to brag about, but it's still pretty solid, especially if you don't have any other units. He does have a semi-farmable super attack as well. What have I done? I'm just way too confident in the defense that this team has. Gohan also has a medium chance to guard, so it's like, I'll take it. But the defensive increases that the team has is crazy. This is going to hit for like 50k, if that. Especially if he guards even less. Well, I wasn't completely wrong. And the Go tank is at 100%, so I believe in my boy when it comes to the tanking. But how much is it going to hit? 1.3 mil. It didn't even have a chance. So we are even lower on health at this point. How much health? 47,000 health. Below 20%. Okay, I think I've pushed my luck long enough. But I am going to start things off like this. And I almost did a super attack there. But I am going to usher here just in case. Just want to see what my boy Trunks can do. And here we go. 30% attack and defensive increase from the pan. To be fair, considering the LR Trunks is hitting for around that amount, it's not bad. It's not so bad. 550k. You know what? That's pretty damn good. If you give him dupes, I can easily see him hit for 1 million. But if you're at max health, it's like, yeah, no chance. Let's actually heal up here and see what he can do. We put Ultimate Gohan here. We may actually get a Dokkan mode as well. And my boy isn't going to super attack, but he could get an additional. Yep, yeah, you know what, we're getting a Dokkan mode with Ultimate Gohan, 83,000. It's actually funny how Vegito Blue became like my favorite unit now, despite me not being that big of a fan of units that hit hard, even though the majority of the units in the game now hit hard. I don't know what it is about Vegito Blue, to be honest. Just a fun unit to make, just any unit, a fun unit to make, a fun unit to use, just any unit with a mechanic that's not that common. I just find it fun to use personally. And 1 million. I was kind of expecting more from a Dokkan mode, especially. And double. Okay, no double. But yeah, I think I'm done when it comes to the Vegito Blue and Rose banners. I would imagine now I'm going to pull deeps eventually, especially if my glow was any indication of that. But yeah, I think I've pretty much gone over everything. Trunks is good if you get those a few abilities. Well, if you get to a certain percentage. Otherwise, kind of just like, why you like this? Okay, yeah, I don't necessarily have that much of a use for this Trunks right now, so it's not going to drop the orbs that nope. I think no matter what I did there, it wouldn't have dropped the orbs in the way that I wanted them to, which is fine. I'm going to stay here a bit longer, but at the very least, this Trunks can tank. So if you want to tank on your team, like just another tank, then I suppose you can add him. How much am I going to get super attack for? That's actually the important question here. 45k. Well, if you want a tank, he's always available. When he super attacks, 30% defensive increase for 6 turns, 40% damage reduction. He's, I don't know, I think he's getting around 10%, or no, he's getting like 20% of a defensive increase from his passive when you are at max health. And of course, when you're running double Ultimate Gohan, it's just like, oh, okay, he's beast. And nice super attack here. But to be honest, I think I'm gonna just finish things up here. I think I've pretty much just established how good of a unit he is. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I just want to reiterate that he is at super attack 10. So that is basically him with little to no potential system buff. Super attack 10 with his passive being at his best. I'm pretty sure that was at his best. I was like below 20% of my health. I don't see how much better I could get than that. But even if that wasn't at his best, the only real difference that I could maybe see him, like, his max with the pan active was like 550k. The highest I could see that reach is 600k if I did, in fact, not get to his best. But there isn't that much of a difference between him at like his worst and his best, so to speak. That was kind of an awkward ending, but I think I'm just gonna end up there regardless. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you think about the Trunks, and I will see you all in the next one.